Bienvenue. Les aventures de Frank et Ben. 6e série. Frank and Ben go on a picnic with Ruth and Sally. 4e histoire. Frank and Ben go on a picnic, part 4. Ben is thinking about how to respond to Sally when 3 birds that are flying overhead suddenly attack the hawk. The girls watch this aerial combat as it takes place over the cornfield to the right of the car. Ben can't see it, and so they tell him what's going on. There are 3 big and very aggressive crows wheeling about the hawk and attacking it, says Ruth. The hawk is trying to defend himself, but the crows are getting the better of him. Yes, says Sally, he seems to be getting the worst of it. The crows are not letting up. They are taking turns pecking away at him. They are diving at him and attacking him with their beaks. Wow, exclaims Ben. I'm surprised that the hawk is getting the worst of it and not putting up a better fight. Let me know what else is going on. Oh, look, says Sally. He's trying to get away, but the crows are flying right close to him. He's trying to fly off. Oh, wait. Now the crows are leaving him alone. He's flying off. The crows are letting him fly off. Now they're just staying by themselves. I guess all they wanted was to protect their territory. I suppose they wanted the cornfield all to themselves. How is Frank doing? Can you see him behind us? Ben asked the girls. Yes, says Sally, and Bowser is right beside him on the front seat. He is looking at us, and his tongue is hanging out of his mouth. He seems to be smiling and saying, I'm having a great time. How about Frank? Ben then asked. Can you see the look on his face? Is he smiling too? Oh, yes, says Sally. He's smiling. He's even waving at us. How fast are we driving? Ruth then asked Ben. It seems like we're going rather slow. I'm taking my time, Ben tells her. I hope you don't mind. When you drive too quickly, you miss things. You don't see them. That's right, says Sally. If we'd been driving fast a little while ago, we wouldn't have seen the hawk and then later the crows that were attacking it. Don't be impatient, Ruth. You always want to get somewhere quickly. At this point, Ruth's cell phone rings and she answers it. Hi, we're driving in a car. We're on our way to a picnic. What are you doing? You're what? You're taking parachuting lessons? Oh my God. Who is it? Sally then asked her friend. Who's calling you? It's my brother, Fred, who, as you know, is now living in Kingston. He's at a small airport right now, and he's getting ready to go up in a plane for his first parachute jump. Ruth then spends a few minutes talking with her brother. After she says goodbye to him, she says to her friends, How do you like that? My brother is afraid of heights, and now he's going to jump out of a plane. I give him credit for what he's doing, Sally says. It takes courage to do that. After all, you told me yourself, Ruth, how afraid he is even in a big passenger plane. Now he's going to go up in a very small one and jump out of it from 3,000 feet. Oh, what an exciting thing. I wish I was there. I wish I could go up with him and do the same thing. That's not at all for me, Ruth says. I prefer to keep my feet on the ground. What about you, Ben? Would you go up in a plane and jump out of it? Ben hesitates for a few seconds before answering. I think I would if I were with Sally. Oh, is that the way it is? Ruth says teasingly. Is that how you would go up in a small plane? But how about on your own, Ben? Would you go up in a small plane on your own and jump out of it? Oh, for sure Frank would, Ben answers quickly. He's ready for anything. He's not afraid of trying the most dangerous and difficult things. And you, Ruth persists, we're talking about you, Ben. Well, to be honest with you, the last time I was up in a small plane, I got sick.